Can you say cisgender? Good job. But what does cisgender mean? When somebody is born, the doctor gives them a hat that tells the world a lot about you.
Your hat didn't fit because you got a big ass head because you keep eating.
I will say one thing about this video. It really made me want to say a slur.
Like, I get that I make controversial content.
My streams aren't controversial as I accost like service workers.
It's ma'am. Hey guys.
Can't stop smiling. I don't know where to look either.
I think
Definitely not at this one.
no, that one's not on you.
Look at this one.
Welcome to our new studio setup. It's been a lot of work. We're still kind of sorting out a few things, but I think we are close to getting it done. So shout out to my love for working hard on it.
Yeah, we have no idea how to set this up. So if they ever break up, we're screwed.
Well, I'm screwed already at that point for many more reasons.
Yeah,
that'd
because
be the least of my concerns.
Brad does nothing ever.
That's not
besides
true.
make content.
I make money.
Yeah, that's true.
And I lay pipe.
What are we talking about today?
Lilly Tino's pipe. Well, not Lily's pipe, just in general.
Okay.
Tell the class who Lily is.
The class knows who Lilly Tino is.
Okay, but just in case.
Lilly Tino is an
icon.
Transgender icon who
Queen.
has
A legend.
Rose to prominence through her, I'm going to sound like ChatGPT, through her controversial opinions on trans rights and gender affirming care.
And videos and skits.
And has an OnlyFans where she gets railed
which
while
we watched,
laying like a dead fish on a twin bed.
Which we watch only for our members. So become a channel member if you haven't yet.
Yes.
Hit the join button and then you can go. So maybe we'll put like a little flashback to when we watched that.
Yeah.
No. Oh my God. Oh my God. What? It's still got the cake. The cake pop is still there.
But you really should not become a channel member to go back and watch that. But like of all the members only videos, we do one a week. That is the one that has gotten the most people to sign up as members. And I feel like that's actually
Did
disturbing.
you know that it's free?
The OF is free?
No, that Lilly Tino's corn is free on Cornhub.
And she doesn't get it taken down?
And we paid for it.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Ron DeSantis, for banning Cornhub because we had to, because of you, Ron DeSantis, we had to give
more
Lilly
money
Tino
in Lilly Tino's pockets.
Yeah.
Well, now that Lilly Tino, actually, it adds a layer of disturbance and disturbingness to it that I didn't even think about that Lilly does OF, that Lilly also does skits as Miss Rachel. Like, it was already creepy on many levels.
Okay, I just feel like that's a revelation that's not shocking.
It's not. I just never had put two and two together before. So we're going to watch one of these Miss Rachel skits. Warning, you may be titillated.
Wait, what does that mean? Titillated?
Is that aroused?
Oh, that's what titillated means?
Yeah, what did you think it meant?
Not something sexual because
it's
sounds
something sexual. Yeah, it is sexual.
So I thought that like people say titillated all the time. I'm like, I thought my mind was just in the gutter.
No,
but
well,
instead
it is.
I just knew what the word meant. Okay, well, let's get titillated.
Can you say cisgender? Good job. But what does cisgender mean?
I know you're going to have to keep pausing it. But Lily, baby, she got fat.
That's your takeaway here?
Lily's getting fat.
Well, also, she's never been a skinny mini.
Lily's like, it's like...
The body wasn't tea. When
if
we signed up for that OF, it wasn't friggin' tea, okay?
But like, if you're going to get facial feminization, you should probably not gain a bunch of weight in your face.
But also, did she even get that?
I feel like...
we say she ironically, people. You don't need to comment. Why are you just calling him
Well,
she?
I say she because I respect people's privacy.
I don't. Not that.
Not Lily's.
Not Lily.
I feel like one of those like middle-aged women whose hot friend gets pregnant and then they're like, oh, she got fat. Do you know what I mean? That's how I feel. But it's Lilly Tino. I'm like,
this is like such an unflattering look, and the acne is acne.
Well, she just looks like she spent a day like outside. Like, do you know what I mean? Like her skin looks moist.
And
all right,
I thought the point of being a doll was that you would like wear makeup.
Bitch, I don't know what doll that is, but you know what? It's one of the dolls that they made to be more approachable to the average person. Barbies were too pretty, so they made Lilly Tino's. Oh no.
Guys, we're talking about what we're going to put in this space back here, this empty space. And we're considering getting like pop-ups of like Lilly Tino and Jeffrey Marsh and all the creepy characters.
I think
from
we
the
should
Gaze
get a Lilly
universe.
Tino like right here.
And he has a sticker of her saved on his phone.
I do.
Which is, by the way, that's incredibly disgusting and sus.
I have one
What are you
of a
using
lot
that
of-
sticker for?
Just to jump scare people.
You remember the creepy James Fishrack dude we talked about?
The one that we talked about for an hour
Yeah.
while I had diarrhea.
Running for governor of Florida.
That wants
Republican.
to take my fucking money. 50% of
The
my
hoe tax.
OnlyFans.
The 50% hoe tax.
He wants to be my pimp. And he's running for governor. The governor's about to be my bitch. Oh, wait.
No, you'd be
I
his
would be his
bitch.
bitch.
But he'd be profiting off your sinful degeneracy.
There's a picture of him that actually went viral today where he looks like a 70-year-old bottom in Wilton Manors holding a hot dog. It's very interesting. Maybe I'll send a picture.
Descriptive.
Anyways, what about him?
He is almost certainly going to lose, so that's good news. According to our channel partners at Kalshi, he's only down to a 9% chance of winning the nomination, while Byron Donalds has an 85% chance. And then Jay Collins has a few
He's at
percentage
9%.
points.
That's a little high given how terrible.
I know. 9% is a little uncomfy. Actually,
I think I'm going to have to put some of my OnlyFans money on Byron.
Well, actually, you can use my promo code. You can place a free $20 prediction.
All right.
Promo code Brad P.
Well, that's because this is a joint show. Why is it your name and not mine?
Oh, I knew you were going to be so triggered by that because I've explained this to you. I am the employer and you are the employee.
No, you're not, because I got us other codes and we were. Oh, wait, no, we weren't. When I get.
Yeah, no.
Never mind.
So you've been defeated.
Whatever. Kalshi, I'm bitter right now. So.
But you guys can have some fun with us. It's like fun to make money off terrible people losing. That's what I think.
Yeah, sure.
So I want to see.
Well, I mean, we make funny.
That's what we
make
do on
money.
the channel all the time.
That's literally our business model.
They need to open up a Lilly Tino market.
I was gonna say Lilly Tino, Blossom.
Will Lilly Tino post cringe shit this week? But everyone would just put yes.
Yeah.
Everyone would just put yes. Anyway, guys, you can check out our sponsor, Kalshi, at the link in the description. Or when you sign up, just use the promo code BradP for that free $20 prediction. Now, back to the content.
But I think we should get a cutout of Lily and Blossom. And then, like, if we ever are perplexed and we don't know the answer to a problem, or like
get a soundboard.
You don't have. Oh my God.
We could put their iconic moments.
Do not interrupt.
A black trans woman.
It's like a knife to the heart. Wait, this is a really good idea.
We actually need to do this.
We're getting cardboard cutouts of. Do you think we could get sued for that?
For what?
I don't know. I feel like at some point we make so many videos about this troll that like.
Nope, it's fair use, baby.
Are you sure?
I will fight that bitch in court.
I mean, we would make so much money if we went to court.
Live stream the
if
court
she
battle.
sued us. No, but we are teeter-tottering. We would be like no.
It's a 2-second.
Well, she's so famous that like it's like getting a cardboard cutout of like
Trump
Edward
saying
Cullen.
A quote. I'm gonna come. Like you know that quote of him.
I was thinking of like Twilight cutouts.
No, that is not copyright infringement, Clarkson.
No, I'm not saying copyright. I'm saying like, could it be harassment? At some point, if we don't, because we talk about Lily a lot.
It's free speech, baby.
Okay.
Anyway, let's watch.
I'm willing to go to court.
All right, let's just start the Lilly Tino video from the beginning.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
And try not to interrupt her after 2
I'm
seconds
trying
to
not
comment
to.
on her weight gain.
Well,
all bodies are beautiful.
It's chronic.
Can you say cisgender? Good job! But what does cisgender mean? When somebody is born, the doctor gives them a hat. Which hat you get is a really big deal because it tells the world a lot about you. Hopefully the hat that the doctor gives you fits. But for transgender people like me, it just doesn't. And we don't want to wear this uncomfortable hat for the rest of our lives. So to feel happier, we take off the hat the doctor gave us and put on a new one that fits us perfectly. Cisgender people are the opposite. The hat the doctor gave them fits perfectly the first time. Some people think that trans and cis are bad words, but they're not. They're just opposites, like up or down or left or right.
Bitch, your hat didn't fit because you got a big ass head because you keep eating.
What?
She said, some of our hats don't fit us. I'm like, that hat doesn't fit your head because it's swollen. You're eating too much sodium. God.
And also, it's like, your biology is not a hat. And
No.
also the whole point is
Doctors assigning it?
no, they observe it. They don't assign it. It's all misinformation and woke nonsense. But then the creepiest part about this is it's all so clearly targeted at kids, like at children.
It is.
The Miss Lily. Oh,
Miss Lily. Wait, did she put that as the
No,
caption? Miss Lily? Because
no.
that would be good.
Miss Good Rage Bait.
Like, I'm Miss Lily. It's
the Miss Rachel costume. It's the voice. It's like you're trying to brainwash children. Or
why do kids need to know this?
they literally don't. The one out of 100,000 that would actually have gender dysphoria would have it regardless. Like they don't need the idea planted in their head. You're just going to confuse lots of little children.
You're telling them sex is assigned at birth, and the kids that watch like this type of programming are just now learning about sex being observed in utero. Like they're just now learning what makes a man a man and a female, like how there's two sexes. And now you're like
going to try to confuse them and say you can change your hat.
It's like, okay, if you're going to talk about trans stuff, you have to talk about gender dysphoria.
No, that's not. Lily doesn't even believe that that's necessary.
Lily doesn't have dysphoria.
No, Lily's a fetishistic cross-dresser, OnlyFans.
I think that, you know what? Let me shut up. I'm going to get us sued.
I will say one thing about this video. It really made me want to say a slur.
I think that Lily was a crackhead.
Was?
No, this is my alleged.
This
is my theory. Don't sue us yet, Lily. Not
see you in court, bitch.
Yeah,
sue us.
Actually, you know what? Sue us because you know what? Even if I go to jail, I would love to go to jail because of saying something about Lilly Tino. I think that she was most likely a drug addict type of guy who went crazy
or a creepy
and went manic.
A creepy like Me Too type of guy who some of them transitioned.
According to the Reddit forums, that is correct.
Allegedly, no, not confirmed. A lot of on Reddit.
Contino.
Like Reddit is not a reliable source of information.
It does when it confirms what I think.
Yeah, okay, Clarkson.
So, anyways, allegedly, Nick was not the greatest of guys to women. And that's not surprising considering you.
There's another prominent trans activist, Charlotte Clymer, who
Charlotte Clymer?
Yeah.
Was that a chosen name?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, okay.
And before Charlotte transitioned, he was like a male feminist in Democratic politics, but was like creepy towards women, and then transitioned and like rebranded, and it all got like just forgotten about.
She likes women.
Yeah, I guess. So anyway, just funny how that occasionally tends to be how it happens. But of course, that's not the case for a lot of trans people. But
no, and these people make trans people look bad.
And they don't care because of the rage bait money or OF money or whatever.
Oh, and actually, you know what? I'm about to crash out because I posted something controversial about a hijab.
No, it wasn't controversial. I thought you were going to go harder.
You sent me the video.
Yeah, I did. I sent you all your video ideas.
I know. And all the gays, like the liberal gays who are following me, are like, why don't you just respect people's cultures? Like, blah, 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 blah.
Not the Sabrina Carpenter bit.
Shut the up. I do not just respect oppression. I'm like, do you respect Christians when they tell you shouldn't get married, you stupid bitch?
Also, like, does that mean you should respect Sharia law?
Yeah, how does this relate to the Lily story?
It doesn't have to. Let's watch the rest of her video.
Wait, no, I had a point there, but I don't remember what I was talking about.
That's okay.
Astronauts. For example, let's say an astronaut blasts off from Earth towards the moon. Cis means the same side. So when the astronaut is on the same side of the moon as Earth is, they are in cis lunar space. Trans means opposite side. So once you blast off past the moon onto the other side, you are in trans lunar space. Isn't that cool?
I mean, maybe that's a thing. But that has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, but wasn't trans abbreviated from transitioning?
Transgender.
Oh. And transgender was transitioning gender.
Theoretically, but apparently not for some of these
So they weren't
bricks.
using trans in the scientific sense. They were
doubt.
using
No,
trans as an abbreviated.
Lily it makes more sense when you realize Lily just says random that he knows will bother people, and then they'll argue in the comments. Even on TikTok, the wokest of all the woke apps, the comments are all just "sir."
Yeah.
Or there's like my favorite is when they comment like "stop the hate comments." ... I can't keep up with liking them all.
Oh whoa. I actually feel like I'm a little woke on using the term cis, and that's something that I've changed my mind on. in a medical sense. Like, I don't use cis in a cultural sense, but I do think
As
it has.
cis man.
Yeah, like I'm never gonna say something like that. But like, if a doctor has a patient who like passes really well, but then is like, oh well, maybe
That wouldn't be requires the word cis.
it wouldn't require the word cis. You're
Just
right.
there's just people, and then there's trans people. I think the idea that you have such a tiny percentage of the population and you need a word
You're right.
to refer
You're
to
right. I
everyone
changed
else.
my mind. I tried to be woke, but I can't do it. I'm back.
The wokester. What's that TikTok sound that it's like? I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So now we have to watch another Lilly video that's recent, where we kind of have to probably side with Lilly, as much as I hate him.
Oh no!
Just
Okay,
from like a
tape.
okay.
God, this show sucks.
So I was streaming earlier today, and
Lovely
someone
angle.
calls the restaurant and threatens them. And the poor owner, who is really, really sweet, like really great people run this restaurant, comes over to me and is like, I'm so sorry, but like, I need you to know that we like got this threat over the phone. And it's like, I didn't even know what to say. Like, do people just have no lives? Are you so sad and angry to sit around your house watching the stream of someone you don't even like, and then threatening a small business that person is patronizing? Like, if you have issues with me, let's talk about it. But don't bring a random restaurant into it. And I told the restaurant owner, like, I'll leave. Like, don't worry. I don't want y'all to have anything to do with this. You don't deserve this. I will leave. And then I left. Like, I get that I make controversial content, but my streams aren't even controversial. I just don't understand how you can live with yourself
aren't even controversial
after doing that.
My streams aren't controversial as I accost like service workers,
illegal immigrant workers who don't speak
workers,
Spanish or
because they called me sir.
It's ma'am. It's like a knife to the heart.
Because they don't even like.
But like, we should always say, like, it's not okay to threaten people
I
or
don't
to
think
call
you
in
should
threats.
threaten the restaurant.
They like that's what Lilly says, and we don't know. We can't prove it that it's true.
Or did they
false,
just call them and say like, you've got somebody you should be worried about in your restaurant?
Oh, that would be valid because Lily's a creep.
Because when
and
she
you'll
said,
go in and photograph
do you
little
really
girls in the
not?
bathroom,
Yeah,
like at Disney, bitch. We haven't forgotten about that.
When she said like, do you guys really have the time? Like, you're just miserable? Yeah. I will absolutely call a restaurant and tell them to escort you out.
But nobody should ever be threatening Lilly or harassing Lilly.
No,
I did
but
see another
Lily's
video on one of
she deserves no peace.
She deserves nothing.
I'm just kidding.
criticism, tough love.
Well, don't
but
act
not
like she's like, if you have a problem with
threats.
me, then take it out with me.
Then
bitch,
come on our
we're
podcast,
trying
bitch.
to, and you ignore us.
We literally subbed to your OF just to send you a message and say, hey, come on our podcast. And you still didn't reply.
Well, I did block her 24 hours later, so.
Yeah, but you know she's on there constantly checking her messages.
She doesn't have that much play on there.
No, I think she probably has more than you think, but people are afraid to like her publicly, and it's all, they don't.
I don't think so, because you can't see who likes something on OnlyFans.
But they're just afraid, they're ashamed. They know what they're looking at is dirty and wrong.
She doesn't market it well enough.
No.
Not
And this
like
Rachel, it's not helping.
No. Well, it's actually better she doesn't market it if she's doing that.
Yeah, thank gosh.
Yeah.
Ugh. But what else was I going to say about this? Oh, don't tell us, oh, my live streams aren't even controversial. And I'm just talk to me about it. Like, you don't, when was the last time Lilly Tino talked to anyone in any sort of adversarial setting or faced any actual criticism?
With Dean Withers. But
but he's like a wokester.
Yeah, that was way too friendly.
It wasn't nearly aggressive enough.
I would like to see Lilly get verbally destroyed.
Lilly, oh my God.
Us.
Piers Morgan destroys Lilly Tino.
Oh, her whole...
Ah!
I thought that's where you were going. I'm sorry.
Why did you make me picture?
I thought that he was writing... I thought you were writing like a OF title.
No, like an interview, like a... Piers Morgan destroys.
I still had OF on my mind.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Now I'm imagining like both those.
You know, I don't think we're ever going to be able to talk about Lilly Tino without thinking about her.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? As he makes like a guzzling sound. It's just, we really did ruin it.
We did. It's not even funny. Like, the Lilly Tino thing is just traumatic. I just get flashbacks like a war
We make
veteran.
so much money off of her.
Oh my God. Guys, low Kirkuinly, the...
What did you just say?
No.
Write that down on paper and read it out loud.
Sorry,
Low
like
Kirkuinly? What do you got Charlie Kirk on the mic? Wait,
it's like...
write that, you guys. In the comments, I want you to write like the way definitions are written, like low Kirkuinly, and then choose if it's a verb or an
Kirkuinly.
No, we're saying Kirk. And then I want you guys to write it out, low Kirkuinly, and then write.
That's not the word.
I understand, but that's what you said. So we're making up a new word, and I want them to make up their own definitions as to what that word means.
No, it's like a Charlie Kirk reference. Gen Alpha. It's Gen Alpha brain rot.
Oh, you're not actually saying a word?
No, look, it's like
it actually has to do with Charlie Kirk?
Yeah, it's a Gen Alpha reference.
Low Kirkuinly?
Low Kirkuinly. So it started out with like
low Kirkuinly.
Low key. It's a combination of low key and genuinely, and then a reference to Charlie Kirk. Low Kirkuinly, guys. It's like I've been playing.
I thought you just had like a seizure.
I've been playing video games with all my like 17 and 19-year-old cousins, and they just literally, when we go on 2K, the characters that pop up, everyone, all these random teenagers, they make their face scans George Floyd, Jeffrey Epstein, and Charlie Kirk.
Love that.
No, it's
the world has healed.
The problem is they haven't healed. They're like so desensitized to everything traumatic and bad that everything's a joke and a meme.
Imagine devoting your life to like making social change and then becoming a meme.
In fairness, though, he has had more social change now because of what happened to him.
Sure.
Like he's so...
Yeah, I would live... if when I die, I want to be a meme.
I don't want to be a meme.
I do. I want to be in everybody's comment section for the rest of eternity.
As like one of those GIFs that people reuse. Mm-hmm. We need to get you something on the podcast that will become like a viral GIF.
You guys need to cut stuff up and post it.
Yeah.
We're going to pay bot. I think we need to pay bots.
Clippers in Pakistan to promote us on Twitter.
No, you pay a lump sum. What Drewski did, you pay a lump sum and then you tell your fans to do it because they know how to clip you because they know what's funny. Like they know the podcast and then they end up making money off of it.
We could do that.
We're going to try to make you guys get involved and actually make some money once we get our money up. Because this set was expensive.
Anyway, guys, I guess that's probably it for this Lilly Tino video. I don't know if we have any more things.
Do we need to do an ad?
No, we'll insert it separate.
Oh, okay.
Employee, employer. We've been new.
That's not how this works. People actually think you're serious.
Worry, I'll send you a W-2 or W-9
If you send me a W-2, then you're going to be doing your taxes wrong. Because that means you weren't paying taxes on my... You know what? Send me a W-2. Then you pay half of my taxes. So.
Okay, guys. Let us know what you think about Lilly Tino's latest naughty escapades in the comments below.
Naughty escapades? She did it. We're talking about Lilly... Miss, what is it?
Miss Lilly.
Miss Lilly.
This
isn't a naughty escapade. She's talking to children.
Well, but I guess.
God.
I just always think about Lilly in that sense now. We're cursed.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think in the comments. Make sure to subscribe if you already hit the like button and do become a channel member. I should not.
Oh my God.
What?
We did not even do. This is a mess.
Yeah. Okay. We'll figure it out.
We didn't do our normal intro. I didn't tell you guys to subscribe. We didn't tell them what members only we were doing.
We don't know what members only we're doing.
Okay, well, comment what members only we should do.
I guess there you go.
Bye.
Bye, guys.